Hi guys, I just thought I'd send you a quick demo, give you a quick demo on how to use parts of the Easy Sketch Pro 3. A few people have emailed in and said, well, how do you do this, how do you do that? So I'm just going to run through some basics of it. As you can see, I've opened up the Easy Sketch Pro 3 site, and it's all blank screened at the moment. So if you're going to run, let's say, an advert for a cleaning company, so let's see how we do that. And we want to get customers to go to this cleaning company. So we put a bit of text in first, and we can go, well, you up with, as you can see, I type with two fingers. It's not my forte. You can see on there, we can alter the size of it so we can get it all in. Are you fed up? Create a little bit of pain, so it makes sure someone wants to change with reliable. Finally got there. So you've got one size on there, it's got the size up there, it's got your you can change the script to other things. You can it's the same as most programs, so you can choose that. You can change the color of it. People like color, so it shows up a little more. So create a little bit of pain. We're going to put that on our blank screen. Move it up to there, can move it downwards, I can rotate it. So for the moment we'll just leave it up there. Now we're going to put in a little image so it relates to what they're doing. So with this, you can see down here, by the way, well, but to digress, the amount of different things that you can do. This is a great way if you're advertising for a boatyard. There's pictures of boats. People like images to look at. If you're doing something for a seasonal presentation, then you've got your Christmas ones, cooking and kitchen things. But for now, we'll go back to profession where I was. I'm going to go to cleaning business. So we can do, what's a good one off here? Well, that one's office based. Obviously, this is more generic, so we'll put this in there. I can move it over to there. I'm doing, by the way, is it's not moving when I not click, so I'm double clicking to get the image edited. So I can shrink the image down and move that over there, put some more text in. What we do before we put the text in is if I right mouse, get this ready, and I right mouse on it. So I'm left mouse, clean out. I'm left mousing to get the edit screen, right mousing to get the choices. I can edit the words, or I can go down to properties at the bottom. If I click on properties, it shows me how it's done. So let's leave it for a second. I'll go back to, put that back where it was, and go to preview so you can see what's happening. It's being drawn, you see, by hand, and that's the time it's taking to do it. If I double click on this, right mouse down to properties, I can reduce the time down here that it's taking to do it, and I'm going to take out draw by hand into just draw. It's just what I do. You can leave it how you like. You can also get a choice of hands up here if you are using hands to do things. You can have different hands, white female, black child. There's a list there of how you can get it done. So I've gone through no draw on there. This one, properties, I'm going to draw by hand and cut the time down again. It's just I prefer to have the pictures by hand and the writing without. Save, and we can go over to put some more text in now, and we can we still create a bit more pain. Ain't too much. Should I put service in there? No, too much. Get back and edit that. That's all true a little bit. Okay, come on, right, edit. Come down the line, down the line, down the line. We'll set this one up, see what it looks like. Now we're going to put in. I'll put another picture just so we can. You can add images as well, by the way, so you can add photographs. This is something I did for another one, for a car mechanic. So I go down there, I'll browse through there, take it out once I've done it. But so where is it? Academy. Down here, I'll put a car in. Oh, sorry, add. Forgot to put the add button on. Edit it. Make it smaller. So you can actually add pictures. And when you come to do a preview again, so I've taken the hand out on the top there, cut the time on that down. Reasonable time there. Going to take the hand out in a minute, but it will still draw a photograph. So if you want to put photographs in it, it's easily done. So we'll delete that. I don't want that in there. Back onto this one for a second. Properties. Take the hand out, and just go to draw. Cut that down to 2 seconds. Put another image in there. Let's try that one. And text. Do you want to work? Get the service you deserve. Get take that out. Take that one. Go. Bring that down to here. Make this a little bit smaller. Up to there. Up to there. Take that over there. Doesn't have to go over there, does it? And I'm going to do one last bit there. So we're advertising for a cleaning company. We want people to change. They're contacting people because they want change. We're creating a bit of pain to make them remember why they're they're changing, and now we want to give the information of who to go to. Just take this writing down to 2 seconds. I'm going to put in draw it because it's writing. Alter this one, properties. I'm going to take out, I'll leave the hand in on this one, take the time out. This is the time it takes to go to one image to the next. You can just zero it. I'll leave a little bit on there so it gives time for each picture to drop in there. Rotate that around a bit. And call to action. Call. That would be a telephone number that goes in there. That one. I'll bring down. This is the call to action. Down there. There's that one. There's the properties. It's drawn on. Right. I'm going to fade it. I'm going to drag it in. This one, and we're going to drag it in from the top left, and we've a couple of seconds to do it. Let's have a look at what it looks like now. So don't forget the customer is looking for this type of business. Creating the pane so they know why they want to do it. Some images so they've got some pictures of what it is. This is a contract. For me, it's a signing a contract. And drag that one in. Call to action, who to call, where to call them. Add some music to it. Let's try that. Drop the volume a bit. Yep. Add. Your computer may not take as long as this. Mine's just incredibly slow. I did take it into a repair shop to get it fixed. It actually came back slower. I have to take it somewhere else, I think. I'll just pick one tune out there. As you probably saw, there's about, I don't know, never counted, about 20 or so you can get through there. This does actually process in the end. I use this as a method of monthly payments. You can run adverts for companies. You keep the phone number as a way of doing that. And when they phone that number, it's directed through to the cleaning company or whatever business you're choosing, and you keep a log of the number of calls they get and say, is this worth it to you? Let's have a look at the preview with the music on it. Okay, that's a rough draft of how it works. That's taken about 20 minutes to do. You can do it quicker if you're doing it. You can add backgrounds. You can do different things with it. You can have a different background on, so you could actually use one of these, put the words in a sketch like that. When you get it, the system, there's a separate package that goes with it. There's no extra cost to it if you're part of the group, and you've got loads more choices of that. And there's another part where you've got a choice of more images as well. You can do a voiceover if you want to do a voiceover, so you could actually read them out as you're doing it. Once it's done, you can save it, So you keep the saved one. I will save that because I'm going to make a few changes, but I might well use that. Once you've saved it, then you've got a copy of it you can alter because it saves in a different process. When you're ready to use it exactly, you would go to export, and export saves it as an MP4 file. I won't do that now. I'm just going to save it. Save the project. I'm going to put it in, there we go, My Traffic Academy. And videos for small businesses. And we're going to call this one Cleaners. And that's it for me. So that's saved. If you've got any questions, you should have my email address. You can contact me on phil@mytrafficacademy.com. I answer all the messages that come through. Might take me a couple of days sometimes. But any questions, just fire them at me. So I hope that's been okay. I hope it explains it to you. And thanks a lot.